Now here we have orange. Orange, as I say, is a very fruity colour. Orange is playful, but remember, orange is also the colour of flame, so it can be quite dangerous. Not as dangerous as red. So wear orange when you're feeling playful. Don't wear orange when you're in business and you want to be taken seriously, because it's just a little bit too much sort of play. It has the childlike fun of the yellow with the intensity of the red. It is a great colour. Wear it in small doses. However, if your industry is playful, it's fun, it's creative, you may want to wear a lot of orange, or if you're working with children. Now here we have brown. Brown is the wood of the trees. Brown are the shades of the earth that support us. The trees in the olden days made the houses that were our security. So brown is both safety and security to us. Bad things often don't happen by people who are wearing brown. Now that is not a statistical information, that is just a point I make. I always think back to brown in the 40s. That's what the men were wearing during the Depression, when things were hard. As a fashion colour for men in business, it still is not taken too seriously. It still has a fashion edge. So a brown suit is more for your fashionable male, not for one who wants to be initially, who's starting off taken seriously as a corporate player. Brown is a great colour for communication. When you're wearing brown, people will come and talk to you. But on the other hand, brown can be seen as boring. So shades of brown is good. Having said that, a lot of women will look better in a black brown or a brown black suit rather than a black suit, depending on their colouring. That is acceptable in business. If they want to, they'll go into a meeting and be very hard hitting. Make sure they're wearing a really strong contrast with it. Now here we have grey. Grey is very businesslike. It isn't as strong and as impact and as bullying as black can be. It can be quite refined and elegant. The lighter the grey, the more friendlier the colour. The darker greys, as we're going into the charcoals, as we're going into the storm colours, has more impact. Everyone should have a charcoal grey suit, or every man in their wardrobe, especially one with a pinstripe in it. The width of the pinstripe would be depending upon their frame. But a grey suit is a great one for being seen as professional and caring about what you're doing. Sometimes, though, it can be seen as taking the easy way out or being a bit soft. So just be aware of your client's situation. Personally, I think grey is fantastic in business. Now our second to last image here, we're talking about contrast. And I just threw this little fellow in because this is a great example of the person wearing contrast in a situation where they want to stand out. They're going to blend in. Keep in mind, if their colouring is low contrast, they want to wear low contrast. But in business, you need something to stand out. And you'll see here with these 3 ties, the one on the left, low contrast, not a lot. There's that bit of a black stripe, but if that wasn't in there, that tie wouldn't be saying a lot. That's your friendly background, I'm just listening tie. Now your blue tie, that one means I'm working with the team. I'm a team player. I want to be taken seriously. How can I help you? Whereas that red tie is saying, listen to me, I'm the boss. I hope you've enjoyed these notes. I thought it'd be fun to show you some images at the same time. Keep going with the course. Remember, any questions, drop me an email. This is Claire Maxfield from the International Style Academy.